So we have two very fine young women tonight that we will be introducing. I will start off with Lemieux Edwards. She is a freshman at Diamond Bar High School. Lemieux is a talented, nationally ranked track star and humanitarian. During the pandemic, she ran a 5K for 30 days to raise funds for those in need impacted by COVID-19. She raised over $10,000 from that, and Lemieux also received a congressional certificate of recognition from Representative Gil Cisneros. Isn't that amazing? In addition, Lemieux is also a member of the Superintendent Student Advisory, and she is a member of the National Council of Negro Women. This is all while maintaining an A equivalent GPA. That's amazing. This is only a few of her long list of accomplishments, and her personal motto is, if you want to see a positive change in the world, it starts with yourself. I introduce to you Lemieux Edwards.
Hello, everyone. I'm generally not very good at speeches, but I do have a thank you note ready. I'd like to thank my family, friends, NCNW, and the organization's board for all the support with my work in the community. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. set the bar for us to continue fighting for our human and civil rights, which we shouldn't even have to fight for in the first place. Over the summer, I'd put together a program called 5K Day for Food, where I'd ran a 5K for 30 days to raise funds for those affected by COVID-19. Over $10,000 were raised and were distributed by a charity called New Earth to provide large grocery bags of food for free for those affected by COVID. When I was running throughout 5K Day for Food, my dad would drive next to me to make sure I was okay, and yet we were still getting pulled over almost every day each week. It got to the point where I had asked my dad to start calling the sheriff's station ahead of time to avoid the unnecessary pullovers and questioning. We would have to describe what we were doing and what we looked like. That way, they were held accountable if anything were to go wrong. This experience was just another reminder that racism is a deep-rooted problem in our society that won't fix itself and has to continue being acknowledged. My work is nowhere near as impactful as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s, but it's a step in the right direction. The success of 5K Day for Food wouldn't have been possible without my family friend, Laurence Cohen, who helped me with public relations, former Congressman Gil Cisneros, who brought awareness to what I was doing and personally ran a 5K by my side, Adrian Miller, another family friend and entertainment executive producer and manager, Mr. and Mrs. Smotherman for taking the time to handle the photography, former State Senator Ling Chang, Councilman Andrew Chow, who's here with us today as well, and LA County Commissioner Farrell Childs for his advice and leadership. That being said, thank you to everyone who supported me and for showing up here today. Social justice is equal access to food. It's equal access to healthcare, even during the pandemic. It's equal access to education, to clean water, and equal access to money as a means to obtain these things. All of these are fundamental human rights that you shouldn't have to fight any system to get. Thank you.